Okay, with the new DJ systems that's coming out, that's already out. Rain already came out with theirs, and Pioneer already came out with two of their systems, along with a brand new mixer. I thought it would be a great opportunity to do this particular video. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna discuss on choosing the better DJ system for you. So whether you are a beginning DJ or a pro DJ or even a mobile DJ, I hope these particular tips will help you research, discover, and choose the right system that fits you and also that'll fit your budget. So that's why we're gonna go ahead and kick this off. Okay, by the way, I'm Househeadspeakz. I've been a DJ since 2017, and today I want to start the thing with determine your bet. Start this platform with determine your budget. If if I'm being a little tongue tied, pardon me for that. I do have my script out, so I'll be looking at it back and forth. So I hope y'all bear with me for one moment. So right now we're going to go by. Right now we're going to discuss determining your budget. So choosing the right DJ system for you. So what I always did was with choosing a system, you want to choose the system that's going to fit your budget. If you know that you have a certain amount of budget, you really don't want to start with spending X amount of dollars with a system that you gonna later on regret. In fact, when choosing a system to fit your budget, you definitely want to choose a system that's going to be cost effective, that's going to give you more bang for your buck, and also going to give you the tools and all the nuances you need to either start your DJ journey or continue your DJ journey. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some examples on how I, what systems that I use when I started out DJing to the present day. My first controller was a Pioneer WeGo 4, and I also use the Virtual DJ Software. That was my first controller, and that was $150 USD. My second controller was the Pioneer DDJ 400, and that was around $250 USD, and that's when I began learning the Pioneer's Rekordbox DJ system. Now, if you see the current system that I have right underneath, what I'm using now is the DDJ 800, and that's going right now at $839 US. Now, I'm hoping that Pioneer will come out with the equivalent to like they did with the DDJ 1000 and the 1000 XRT. They already came out with the new one, which is called the Flex 10. I'm hoping that they will do the same, maybe come out with a Flex 8, for the to replace the DDJ 800. It will be awesome. Now, also the way you want to determine your budget is how you going. What's the purpose of you getting whatever DJ equipment you want? Or is it going to be straight? You want to learn a different software system, so you want to get a controller with the laptop, or maybe you just you got a bunch of vinyls, and you want to just do it old school and get your turntables and your mixer, or if you want to learn the standard system, which everybody knows is the right now the DDJ 3000 along with the mixer. I think it's called the A9. That's the new mixer that Pioneer just came out. That actually replaces the the Nexus 900 mixer. So those are the ways to determine um, what system you want to, determine your budget as far as what system you want to use. But like I said, the key is choosing the right system that fits your DJ style. Now the next thing is to decide your setup. Now, which means is what DJ setup that you want to do. As I was saying on the previous thing, do you want to do the old school with the turntables and the mixer, or if you want to do the controller, which you need a laptop, to run the DJ system so it can run your controller. Or if you want to stand alone, and there's a lot of standalones that's out there that you can choose from. I know Denon has one. Of course, Pioneer has two new ones that came out. Well, they have two ones that I know about it. They have the RX3, and I think they have the Opus one that just came out. That's their brand new standalone. So you can choose those. So, or if you want to actually go all out and get the pro grid, then of course you can get your two CDJs and your mixer. Of course, Denon has theirs. Then you also know that Pioneer has theirs. Newmark has, I think Newmark doesn't have turntables, but they have mixers. And then of course you can go to Rain and get your Rain 12s. You can get Rain 12, so you can get the Rain ones, so they have that. So you know the way DJ setup is pretty much up to your liking, up to your taste, and up to your style. It's what you want. I mean, what I would do is just make sure you research all the other DJ systems that's out there, and then choose the one that's going to be choose the setup that's going to be comfortable for you. Okay, any DJ system is not right without audio. That means you have to have good audio. That means that system has to pump out the sound so the crowd can listen to the music, and you can also listen to it via your headphones. In fact, let me put my headphones up right here. Okay, that's better. Sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, as I'm listening to myself talking while I'm here on screen, I know that the audio that's pumping out my controller is of great quality. And that's what you want. You definitely want a system that has great audio. And also, if you decide to make sure your EQs, which you see me touching here, is of a good, so because the EQs controls the sound of your music when you playing a certain track. Of course, when you're about to bring in that old, you got the previous track playing, you're bringing in a new track. That's when you do your EQs. I know some DJs still go by mixing using the faders, either the side fader, the front faders, or the cross faders. But I'm a EQ mixing DJ. I That's how I learned. So in order for you to have a good quality sound, you want to pick a great quality system. And of course, there's a lot of DJ systems that's out there that will give you the sound that you need. Now, if you a DJ that's always on the go, and especially for my open format DJs and my mobile DJs who has to take their equipment because they have to do either a birthday or a bar mitzvah, a wedding, special corporate events, any kind of events that involves you taking your own equipment, your own system, you definitely want to get a system that's portable. I always suggest if you're that type of mobile DJ, you can go two routes. You can either get a controller, so you can bring your controller and your laptop with you, and also the other, the speakers and everything else, and that'll make your portability much more easier. Or you can also use a standalone, because with the standalone, you don't have to worry about taking your laptop. You can just use your flash drives on your standalone, and you're playing as though you have a massive DJ system. But also, if you talking about getting a system that's portable, you definitely want to invest in a case. It can be a hard case or it can be a soft case, but you want to get something that you can carry over your shoulder, because that makes things more easier and more accessible. And there's a lot of kits out there. There's a lot of cases out there, so you can research different stores, and depending on the cases that you got, you can there's a lot to choose from. But what I always suggest is make sure that particular case fit your particular system, because all cases are not created equal. And there are times when you have a new system that comes out. Like, for instance, Pioneer just came out with their new Opus standalone, and the design of it, it's like a oval shape in the bottom, and it's kind of curved a little bit on the top. So it's going to be difficult to get your usual cases where, like this particular controller, is mostly a rectangular shape. So mostly every case is out there I can use to put this in, and off I go. But I know that certain companies that's going to be coming out with cases for that particular standalone. So I wouldn't fret that much. But make sure that whatever system you can get is not too heavy. It's light enough that can be portable. And also make sure it has a power supply system, or if you decide to get one like the Den and Go, it's battery operated and it's easy. You can put that even in your backpack. I think that particular DJ system is like perfect for mobile DJs, and especially DJs who probably have to do like a quick event, and they probably don't have the time to get their own system like that. So you get that Den and Go, you put in your backpack, you got your music, you got your laptop, and off you go. So make sure that whatever DJ system you're considered getting, make sure you have the right, cases, so it can be portable, so it'll be easy for you to carry on to your next gig. Okay, now we're going to talk about compatibility. You Mainly what this means is make sure that the system that the DJ system that you have is compatible to whatever hardware you're going to use. Either you're going to use a laptop or you're going to use a desktop. Now here, I use a laptop, for my streaming, but I also use a desktop, for my controller. And I also, if I want to record my music, I use another desktop for my music. You know, you have to make sure you have enough, you have all the specs available. Mostly every controller, if you can go online, it will tell you what, especially if it's a controller that needs a certain software, it will tell you the requirements and specs needed as far as your computer, no matter if it's a laptop or a desktop, that you need to hold the DJ system. Because especially when you have a controller, you're going to need a laptop or a desktop to run your DJ system. One thing about controllers is it's not like your standalone. Your standalone, you don't need a laptop. All you need is your flash drives. Just make sure that your music is analyzed properly. And then when you go to your gig and you set everything up, just drop the flash drive onto your standalone system, and you're off to the races. But with controllers, you always gonna need a laptop, because without your laptop, you cannot run the controller, because the controller must be run by whatever DJ system that you're using. So you can't have one without the other. That's going to be one of those things. So when you're looking for compatibility in a DJ system, make sure that you're checking the right specs for whatever laptop or desktop you're going to use. Make sure you have the requirements. That means make sure you have the correct, the amount of RAM, the amount of ROM, the amount of hard drive that is needed in those systems, so you won't have any problems running your DJ system, when you run your music. Okay, one of the most important aspects of choosing the correct system for whatever DJ that you're doing, it doesn't matter what style, what genre you're playing, make sure you make sure you do your research. That's what I'm about to say. Make sure you do your research. Read all the reviews, read all the specs on the controller. Make sure you know what it does. Make sure what system that is compatible to, because not all controllers is compatible to all systems. Like this particular controller I have, it only works for Rekordbox. I think it also works for um, virtual DJ, but for the most part, I use this for Rekordbox. So, but it will say that on the controller. But there are controllers out there that now works with both Rekordbox and Serrano. You also have the Engine DJ. Most of all the Denon control DJ systems work with that particular one. I think Hercules has the Juice um, um, software, and I think that only works with that particular. I think it also works with Serrano as well. And then you also have Newmark. Newmark can work with either Serrano. Um, I'm sorry, Serrano, Virtual DJ, um, Engine, and also I think there's some that can work with Algorithms DJ, but don't quote me on that. And another thing, you can also get no, skip that. But anyway, what I'm about to say is just do your research, Google and YouTube are your friends. Utilize them, because it will give you the insight. You can get it has a wealth of information, especially in this space here. You have a lot of different DJs who have a lot of YouTube channels who does with, with DJ gear, DJ systems, software. They go through the whole schmeal on whatever type of DJ system that you're looking to own and purchase. As a matter of fact, the reason why I got this particular controller, because I watch Pino Joni, shout out to him. I watch his particular content on the DDJ 800, and it sold me. So, because I was gonna get the DDJ 1000, but when I saw his demo on this particular controller, I was sold. So I did, further research on it, saw the, purchase. It fit my budget, and I went and got it. And this is my third upgrade as far as controllers is concerned. Excuse me. So just know that, do your research, go to all the YouTube channels. As a matter of fact, some of the YouTube channels that I use as far as gear reviews and things of that nature, I'm gonna put it on the section, on the description section, so you can look for it. You can look for it yourself and know these are the ones that I use when I want to get information on DJ gear. Well, I hope you're able to get the gist of determining your choice of a DJ system. Just remember to check your budget to make sure that it fits the budget that is needed. Make sure that you decide the setup that you want. Also, make sure that particular system has the top-notch quantity of sound, audio. You want to make sure that it's portable, so it can easy for you to transport, so you can get to your particular gigs. Make sure it's compatible to whatever laptop or desktop that you're using. So you want to check the requirements and the specs on that. And also make sure that you are doing your research, and reading reviews on whatever controller or DJ system that you're looking for to own. So I hope this has been educational. I hope it's been enlightening. I appreciate everybody for listening to me today. Please follow me on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can just type Househeadspeakz. You can also check my website at househouseheadspeakzdj.com, and also my merchandise. I have a design, design that I'm using, that I'm creating. So I have a lot of merchandise on the designs that I create. So please check out that website. It's www.househeadspeakzdesigns.com. So until then, I hope everybody have a safe and wonderful rest of your weekend, and hope you have a successful and prosperous work week. Until the next time, peace out, everybody.